Happy Earth Day. How you doing? Okay, we're all right. It's raining. It's Foley Square, where no one ever comes except to do a rally like this. Right? Who are you? Who are we? Who are the people at this rally?
Citizens who care.
Are we the people who just don't like science? Are we the people who just never want to go uptown? Isn't that right? You're like, oh no. 57th Street? No. Can't do it. Never happened.
We're the loyalists.
Yeah, that's right. You said we're the loyalists.
And we came from uptown.
And you're the people who like wake up in the morning and you have like a solar powered coffee maker.
Yeah.
Right? You're the folks who are like, I go to sleep dreaming about windmills. That's who we are at this one today, right? So you know what though? Give yourself a round of applause because that's how we win. You are the people who make sure every single time. You know, we started rallying against fracking in New York State 2008. I remember when we would do rallies like this, there were 5 people and 2 of them were my mom. You know what I mean? And that's the way this changes. Ling knows, right? She was at every single Gasland screening at the IFC Center, every single one of them. So what is my point here? My point here today is that we also have to remember how we won the ban on fracking in New York State. How did we do that? We did it by doing more than rallies, right? We were obsessed with talking about fracking to every single person that we ever met on the subway. Have you heard about fracking? Do you know about fracking? Do you have a minute to talk to me about fracking? You know what I'm saying? And there were other things that we did that were very, very important. We hounded our good friend Andy. We went after Governor Cuomo every minute that we could. The guy couldn't have a birthday party without 500 fractivists showing up outside the Plaza Hotel. How many of you were there? Yeah, that's right. So what do we need to do now? What do we know about renewable energy for New York State and New York City? It is about one thing and one thing only. It is about offshore wind. We need offshore wind in this state. That, according to the Solutions Project, of which I'm a founder, right, will be 40% of our energy in New York State.
Yes.
40%. Offshore wind can also provide a seawall, a wind wall, to cut down the storm surge for the next Hurricane Sandy.
Yes.
You know, we had people in this city who drowned in their own homes.
Yes.
The water came in so fast. We were so unprepared. We were told so little information about climate change and about the things that will protect this city from going underwater that people drowned in their own homes. Every single person should have known where that floodplain was. Because where I'm speaking right now will be underwater unless we go to renewable energy. We all know this.
Yep.
So what I'm asking you, the loyalists, as you said, the diehards, the extremists, the fanatics, or what I call people with common sense, I need you to think about strategy right now. Because if Governor Cuomo has a birthday party without being told about offshore wind, we failed. If we do not go and camp out in their offices, I'm talking about Andrew Cuomo and Chuck Schumer and Gillibrand and Mayor de Blasio, instead of just showing up for the times where we're all like a social circle hanging out in Foley Square, we have to start to organize those events too. It's the time for direct action now.
Right.
Because Donald Trump doesn't own New York City. He's not in charge in New York City. He's retired and gone to Florida. He doesn't live here anymore. This is sort of like. What I'm trying to tell you is this is our domain. This is where we live. This is where we work. This is what we have to defend.
Yes.
And I'll tell you something I learned at Standing Rock. By the way, if you don't know this, my new film on Standing Rock comes out today. It's called Awake, A Dream from Standing Rock. It opens at Tribeca Film Festival tonight. And it's live on the internet all across the world tonight, today, at awakethefilm.org. You donate any more than $1, you get to watch the movie. All the proceeds go to the movement.
Yeah.
So there's my endorsement. I completely forgot what I was about to say. What I learned at Standing Rock is you don't win without the front line. The front line who is standing in the freezing water saying to the police, we're praying for your kids. We want them to have clean water too, and then they all get pepper sprayed, and then they all get arrested. We don't win without the front line. We don't make an impact without the front line. If you're here right now, in the rain, you are the front line. We need you out there, camped out in those offices and refuse to go home. We need you to insist. We need you to make that strategy and make that point. I will be there with you. If you call me up and say, Josh, we're camping out of Governor Cuomo's office, I will get there. I need you to talk about it in those terms, because now is the time where we have to question our strategy, and we have to do more, and we have to do better.
Yes.
I love you guys. Happy Earth Day. Thank you.